If someone insults you in front of a crowd tomorrow, what will you do? Get angry, stay silent, or smile like nothing happened? Today, you'll learn how to make every insult meaningless and reclaim control over your emotions. 2,000 years ago, the most powerful men in the world discovered a secret: how to make yourself immune to anger. Today, that secret is being passed on to you. Do you know what makes an insulter lose control the fastest? Not your comeback, but your silence, your calm smile as you walk away. That is not weakness. That is the art of self-mastery. What if no insult, no criticism, not even public humiliation could ever disturb your peace again? Imagine this. You walk through life with a mind so strong, so calm, that no one, not even your worst enemy, can trigger you. That is not a fantasy. That is real power. And that power has been passed down for over 2,000 years through the ancient philosophy of Stoicism. Today, you're going to learn exactly how to apply it so that no one can ever control your emotions again. Picture this. Someone publicly insults you, your name, your work, your character, attacked in front of others. Most people would react with rage, shame, or a deep desire for revenge. But now imagine the opposite. You stay centered, you smile. You remain completely still, like a mountain in a storm. That is not weakness, that is mastery. You see, anger is a thief. It steals your clarity, it poisons your relationships. Worst of all, it hands the reins of your mind to the very person who provoked you. But the Stoics, people like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, understood something crucial. True strength is not about dominating others, it is about mastering yourself. One of the simplest, most powerful things you can do is reframe insults. Seneca once said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." And he was right. Words don't hurt unless you decide they do. So the next time someone throws a verbal jab your way, pause. Ask yourself, is this really about me or is it about them? Most of the time, people lash out because of their own inner storms. When you see that clearly, their insults become nothing but noise. Just imagine quietly thinking, this is not about me, and then walking away. That is real confidence. The next mindset shift is realizing what is in your control and what is not. Epictetus, who began life as a slave and rose to become one of Stoicism's greatest voices, taught that most things in life are simply out of your hands. What someone says, what they think, what they do, none of that is your responsibility. But how you respond, that is 100% yours. Once you grasp this, you stop wasting energy trying to change people or force the world to behave. Instead, you focus inward, because the moment you ask, is this within my control? And let go of anything that is not, freedom begins. And here is something else the Stoics did that might surprise you. They prepared for negativity. Yes, they practiced something called negative visualization. Marcus Aurelius would begin each day by reminding himself, "Today I will meet people who are rude, arrogant, and selfish." Why would a Roman emperor start his day like that? Because when you expect difficulty, it doesn't shake you. You're prepared. Your emotional armor is already on. Try this. Take 30 seconds every morning and imagine someone cutting you off in traffic, criticizing your work, or ignoring your kindness. Then, when it happens, you'll smile. You already saw it coming. Next time someone tries to get a reaction out of you, don't give them one. Be indifferent. Be still. Like a fire without oxygen, their anger dies without your response. You nod, you smile, you walk away. And just like that, they lose their power over you. Because silence, when used with calm intention, is louder than any insult. But here is the truth most people don't want to hear. This kind of mental strength is not built in a day. You can't watch one video and expect transformation. Stoicism is a practice, a discipline, a daily workout for your mind. Start by journaling. Each evening, ask yourself, when did I feel irritated today? What triggered me? How could I respond better next time? Then read from the Stoics. Reflect, meditate. Marcus Aurelius wrote down his thoughts daily. His journal later became the timeless book Meditations. As you train your mind, you'll notice something incredible. People stop having access to your emotional buttons. You reclaim the power they used to press. Because the real secret to being emotionally untouchable is not avoiding conflict. It is changing how you see it. It is choosing peace over reaction, mastering your perception, taking back your power. And when you no longer let others dictate your emotional state, you become free. Now, before you go, I have a challenge for you. For the next 7 days, every time someone tries to get under your skin, do one thing: stay calm. Don't react. Don't engage. Just observe, smile, walk away, then write down what happened. At the end of the week, come back and share what you learned in the comments. I promise, by the 7th day, you'll feel stronger, sharper, and more in control than you ever thought possible. If this video gave you something to think about, give it a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because this is just the beginning. We're mastering the art of inner power, one Stoic principle at a time.